Expectations, grades 6 through 12.
Think about the expectations you have set for your class and for all of the transitions in your day and lessons in your curriculum. Are they clear in your mind? More importantly, have you made them clear to your students? Setting your expectations is important because you are more likely to get the behavior you want for each activity. Imagine if you had to guess at what your job is and what is the expected result. It would not be easy to do your job well. It's the same for students who don't know what is expected of them for each of the day's activities. There is a three-step process for teaching expectations. The steps are teach, monitor, and provide feedback.
Teach.
Let's say you're about to have your class work on a small group activity. Before beginning, let them know what your expectations are using CHAMPS.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you my expectations for the activity you're going to be doing today. We're going to champ the activity. The activity is called Elements of Plot Movie Merry-Go-Round. Ooh. Okay. Conversation level. Yes, you will be able to talk today. Your level will be 2, all right? The conversation should be about the elements of plot for your movie, and you should be discussing this with your group members. For help, you can go ahead and you can ask your group members first, okay? Rely on each other. If you cannot answer the question, you go ahead and you can raise your hand, and I'll come over and I'll assist you. For the activity, you guys are going to use the labels that are on each station. You're going to use those labels to identify the elements of plot from a movie that you have chosen. Afterwards, you guys are going to go ahead and you are going to create a...
Notice how clear this teacher is with her expectations. She tells the students exactly what she wants for this activity.
You're going to be moving counterclockwise to a different station. I want you all moving in an orderly fashion, okay? No running, there's no rush. Just get up, move to the next station, and complete the assignment. When you hear the buzzer, get up, move to the next station, complete the assignment, okay? Participation, at the sound of the buzzer, you'll go ahead and you'll move, all right? You will be discussing only the elements of plot. And for the signal, I will say eyes up here, my hand will go up, and what are your guys' hands going to do? Muchas gracias, all right? Questions?
The students now know exactly what the teacher expects of them.
Monitor.
Once you've made your expectations clear, you can start the activity. But these students aren't adhering to the assigned conversation level. Correct them before continuing.
Okay, you need to turn around and help your group out.
Once the activity has begun, walk around the room and monitor them to make sure they stay on track. For example, this student is getting out of her seat for help. The assigned rule for help is that the students are to raise their hands and that you will come to them. Remind them of this.
And then you raise your hand, right? Okay, so go back to your seat and raise your hand.
Monitoring is a very important step in this process, so continue to monitor the students by circulating the room and scanning for misbehaviors. Correct them as they occur.
Provide feedback.
During the activity, it's very important to provide feedback to the students about how they're implementing the expectations. This helps them know what they are doing correctly or incorrectly. Both positive and corrective feedback are important. Give positive to corrective feedback in a ratio of 3-to-1. Always praise them when they get back on track.
And I think you were working so nicely with your group.
At the end of the activity, provide feedback on how well they implemented the expectations overall. If improvement is needed for next time, say so, and reiterate what your expectations are.
With conversation, you guys are supposed to be working within your group. Sometimes I had to redirect. You were talking to each other, or you were not at a level 2. All right? In order for us to have these fun activities, it's important for you guys to follow my expectations. So for next time, and there will be a next time, because I love these activities, we need to make sure that we're following the CHAMPS very carefully.
Every teacher will have different expectations for an activity, and different activities require different expectations. What's important is that prior to any activity, you decide what your expectations are so you can let your students know.